All right, no coasters. Here we go. Monday, March 23rd. We're introducing our expanded programming today. So if you need to take a screenshot or just pause, write this stuff down. I'm going to back up here. I'm not sure how well you guys will be able to see it, but I will walk you through everything we got going on. All right. That looks pretty good to me. Here we go. So starting today, guys, we've got a few different tracks. Okay. If we jump all the way down here, we have a no equipment track. This is what we did last week. We're going to continue doing that. For those of you who have either limited equipment or no equipment, you'll still be able to do all of our workouts. Okay. So we have a no equipment track. We've added a basic equipment track. So I know a lot of you guys stopped by the gym on Saturday and picked up a dumbbell or a kettlebell or a sandbag. Whatever you have, okay, at home, you'll be able to do this track. Okay. If you didn't make it in or you don't have anything, if you have a backpack, you can pack it up with some weight, whether that's some books, some water bottles filled with water, or sand or rocks, whatever it is. You add some weight into that, maybe wrap it all in a towel, tape it up a little bit so that it's not so wobbly, bulky, okay? You can also do these workouts, okay? The third track that we added was a full kind of, if you have a full garage gym or home gym, we added some basic or some regular normal programming that you can also follow, okay? As far as the no equipment and basic equipment, these workouts are going to kind of follow the same format. We're looking at the same stimulus. It's just the movements will obviously differ a little bit, okay? For our full gym equipment, full garage gym, okay, workouts, those will be expanded. They'll look a lot more like our normal programming, okay? So if you have that capability, you have the equipment to do that, those will be on the whiteboard. For these videos, we're not really going to touch on those a whole lot. You can obviously use the warm-ups and mobility and whatnot from the video, but we will basically be walking you guys through these two tracks. Okay, so getting started for today. Warm-up. We are going to get you guys out. Hopefully, some nice weather today. We've got 400-meter jog. If you're stuck inside or you want to stay inside, just do 2 minutes of either jump rope or jumping jacks. Okay, get yourself moving, get your heart rate up, body temperature up, and ready to go. Okay. From there, we're going to go right into our arm circles, bear hugs, arm swings, and torso twists. Okay. Just quick reminders for all these. We'll do about 10 reps on each side. Okay, for our arm circles, our bear hugs, another 10 reps, arm swings, okay, and then our torso twist, okay? From there, we've got our toe touches. Again, another 10 reps. We'll do quad stretches. You can get 10 reps of these. Just hold for 2 or 3 counts, okay, back and forth, and then leg swings, okay? Hold on to something for balance. Make sure you don't kick anything. And again, 10 reps each side for our leg swings. Okay. Spider-Mans, just alternating back and forth. All right. And then for 10 reps, and then push up to downward dog. Okay. Those will be our warm-up stretches, okay, dynamic stretches. Moving on to mobility, we've got pigeon stretch and pancake stretch. So again, pigeon stretch we do quite often, warming up for squats. Hold for about a minute on each side, okay? And then our pancake stretch, again, I'm going to use a sandbag for this one, but get your feet as wide as you can. And then if you have something you can kind of just hold on to. We don't want to round our back too much. We want to try to sit up nice and tall and try to stretch hamstrings and hips. Okay, if you want to reach down to the side, we can do that too. Hold for about a minute or two for that stretch. And we should be ready to go. Body's nice and warmed up, okay? Getting into the workouts here, okay? We'll talk about the jumping air squat first, okay? Because we have that in both pieces. Actually, let me take a step back. The workout, okay? Both workouts are gonna be 50 reps, 40, 30, 20, 10, okay? 4 time. We're gonna do, for the no equipment, we're gonna do a non-burpee or a no push-up burpee, okay? No push-up burpee, and combine that with jumping air squat. So there'll be 50 no push-up burpees, 50 jumping air squats, 40 no push-up burpees, 40 jumping air squats, 30 of each, 20 of each, 10 of each, you're done, okay? For the basic equipment workout, same rep scheme. We're gonna do 50 hang clean and jerks, and then 50 jumping air squats, okay? 40 of each, 30 of each, 20, 10, and done, okay? Getting back to jumping air squat, we've got that movement in both options here. So taking a look at that, warming this up, let's get some nice slow air squats, maybe even some pause squats, just getting comfortable in the bottom of our squat, getting in good position. Okay, let's get about 10 to 15 reps where we're just getting our basic air squat. Okay, move slow through those, make sure your hips are feeling good. Okay, once we get that, progression 2 will be a jumping air squat. And for the jumping air squat, we just need to get our feet off the ground. Okay, as long as you can slide a credit card underneath, that's a jumping squat. Okay, so hit the bottom and get off the ground at the top. Okay, get another 5 to 10 reps there, and your squat should be good to go. Okay, for the no push-up burpee. Okay, we'll start with the no equipment side. All we're doing is we're getting down into a plank position and right back up. Okay, these should go by fairly quickly. All right, we've got some decently high rep. We want to try to move through those at a pretty quick pace. Okay, the no push-up burpee. Okay, down to the plank, back up. Again, that little jump and clap overhead. Okay, jumping over to our basic equipment, hang, clean, and jerk. Okay, I've got 3 different pieces of equipment out here. If you have a barbell at home, you're more than welcome to use a barbell. I would say, what I write down, 20 to 25% of your 1 rep max. Really, really light. This is a ton of reps. We want to be able to cycle huge chunks at a time with this, okay? If you have one of these pieces of equipment, I'll go over each of them, demo them really quick here. The sandbag will obviously use both hands, okay? So if you're using a sandbag, we're gonna deadlift it up to that hang position, jump up to our shoulders, press or jerk, obviously overhead. Okay? If we're using a dumbbell or a kettlebell, okay, we're gonna do a single arm version of this, okay? And you can alternate back and forth how you please, every 5 or every 10 reps. Do them on your right and then switch over to your left. So if we're doing the dumbbell, we actually did this in the open a few years ago. You're just going to dip, jump up to your shoulders, and then overhead, okay? Get a few reps, and we'll switch sides, all right? If you have access to a kettlebell, okay, we can do the same thing with the kettlebell. Same deal with the dumbbell. We're going to do some reps on the right, switch over, do some reps on the left, and how you do that or switch those up is up to you. This one, a little bit different. We're going to actually get a little swing and clean and press or jerk, okay? So, all right. For progressions for warming this up, okay? Whatever piece of equipment we're using, let's start with just some straight leg deadlifts, okay? Get your posterior chain warmed up a little bit better. Again, these can be like about 10 reps of each of these. We'll work on the clean next. Okay, so once we have our straight leg deadlifts, we can, if you have the kettlebell, a few swings, and then into our clean. Okay, if you're using the dumbbell, some of those high pulls, okay, on each side, and then we'll work into our clean. Okay, sandbag. Again, a few high pulls, get into your clean. All right, that's the progression for the clean part of this. For the jerk, I know that most of us probably only have one weight, so sitting here and doing a few strict press, doing a few push press and then push jerks might not be realistic. Okay, so especially if we have that single, either kettlebell or dumbbell, use your other hand to support, and we'll start with a push press. Okay. So dip, drive, and press, okay? Take that into our jerk, okay? Same thing with the dumbbell. And again, if you're using the sandbag, get a few push press, then get a few push jerks, okay? Hopefully those progressions help. Make sure that you have the hang, clean, and jerk warmed up really well, okay? So that once we get into this, we're knocking out, again, big reps or large sets, at a time. Okay. Only other piece for scaling here is scale reps as needed. Okay, if we need to maybe knock off the 50s and just do 40, 30, 20, 10. Okay, that's going to take the total reps from 150 down to 100. If that seems like too much, okay, maybe we start with 10. Then go to 20, 30, 40, 50, and we put a time limit on it of 15 or 20 minutes for the workout, okay? So maybe make it a 20-minute AMRAP and work your way up and see how far you can get, okay? Those are two different options there for scaling some reps. Last piece I got for you today is cash out. Let me grab my dumbbell again. We're going to do some L-sit work just sitting on the floor, okay? So it's an L-sit leg raise, and we're just basically getting our feet up and over the, for me, the dumbbell, whatever object, whatever you have at your house you can use. If it's a bag of rice, if you got your sandbag, your kettlebell, use whatever you've got, okay? Basically what we're doing is sitting in this L-sit position, and we're going one leg over, second leg over, leg back, leg back. That's one rep. Okay, we're gonna do 5 of those. Okay, to make this easier, you can almost get your hands back by your hips, sit back a little bit, get your legs up, and move. Okay, the further forward we start leaning, okay, if I get my hands up by my knees, okay, again, make sure we have some distance so you're not running into your hands, but lean forward and get over and back. Again, that's one rep. Gets quite a bit tougher, okay? 5 sets of 5. Again, over and back is one rep. Take as much rest as you need in between. Make sure that we're tightening down in that core, pushing into the ground, okay? Keeping everything nice and tight as we go through those, all right? That's our workout for today. Shoot me some questions if you need it, whether it's on Facebook or just email dan@NoCoastCrossFit.com. Happy to help out however I can. So